There's a place I know cool cats can go. At Capaul's Corner. The hippest joint that gets to the point. At Capauls Corner. Hop on in. Tops down and radio tuned in. Race you there. In my Cadillac with my slicked back jet black hair. It's Saturday night, the viewing's just right. At Capauls Corner. Chatting about the stuff that we like. Ooh.
Capaul's Corner! Welcome to Capaul's Corner on a very special 4th of July. Woo! Thank you for that, Tommy. And welcome, Tommy. Thank you.
Put her there,
I got
partner.
this guest, Tommy, on the show today. I'm, of course, Benny Capaul, your hostess with
The beardest.
I like that. I was going to go with ballsiest, but we got to do one for another. So, welcome.
I ain't him off. It's fine.
Welcome, Tommy. Tommy,
Yes,
so, happy 4th of July.
I love that holiday. Fireworks.
Woo!
I drink Marlboro Lights and smoke beers, you know.
Woo! Boo! 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 Boo!
Lots of fireworks.
Woo!
Grab them by the pussy. Fat girls and like that. 46 Ford. Up there, and we just throw down.
It's
We
like
get
that.
out there, drink Pabst Blue Ribbon, and just race dirt track cars and go down to Flat Rock Speedway to watch figure eight races. You know what I'm saying? Woo!
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
Under God.
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all! Okay.
Woo!
Take a seat, please.
As I drink my Canadian
Thank
beer.
you. All right, America.
With my Canadian
Red,
beer.
white, and blue, right?
That's right. Still my red and blue right here.
First of all, let's talk a little bit about your obsession with trucks. Now, did it start?
Let's just lay it on me.
Now, did it start as like a masturbation thing, or
Yeah.
was it strictly just like the
Yeah.
calendars of trucks?
Pretty much.
Was there people in the trucks?
Okay, basically it was a fetish. Excuse me from the beers.
That's
From
okay.
hell. I started off like looking at just normal, fat girls, shit like that,
Mhm.
and then I was like, you know what? This F-150 just drives me nuts.
Mm.
I'm gonna have this F-150.
Has it got a dually on it? Because if it's got a dually,
It just
I'm dually in it.
Dualies me nuts hard.
Dually, well, who doesn't?
Dually all night long. So yeah, it just morphed into like, hey, now I'm making money for making fun of them because I'm like, if you're an ugly truck, I'm gonna call you out.
You're a weird guy, Tommy.
I know.
You're a really weird guy.
I know.
And you're from downriver.
Yeah,
So
it
that
explains
makes sense
everything,
that you
don't
got
it? Yeah.
that southern accent.
It explains
Because you come
everything.
from
Taylor,
like,
Tucky.
literally the northern.
Taylor, Tucky,
Right.
Just,
Right.
it's it's just
Taylor,
like, hey,
Tucky.
there's a lot up there, and we just throw down.
It's
We
like
get
that-
out there, drink Pabst Blue Ribbon, and just race dirt track cars and go down to Flat Rock Speedway to watch figure eight races. You know what I'm saying? Woo!
How did that downriver rat become a downriver Texas longhorn?
A little foghorn.
A little
leghorn.
bit of a foghorn, longhorn, leghorn.
All right, well, I knew.
Who nanny? Oh! To America! Beers, guns, broads.
And Canadian beers when I get back to Michigan.
That makes sense. So thank you for
so-
being on. I like the vest. I like the outfit. Thanks for dressing up today.
Dude, I wore my dress blues. You see
Yeah.
that?
I see your butt cheek imprints on the couch, so I appreciate that. And a nice brown stain now, so thanks. Well, it was tough to get you on the show because
Dude,
we have to be so far away from a school district.
Yeah, about that. It wasn't what people think, though. It wasn't no fucking weird shit. It was just simply I had to.
But does that really change all the letters from the disgruntled moms that have called in,
they
mailed
have.
in?
It doesn't because there's just see a dude on the list and like. It ain't like wrestling when you're on the Chris Jericho list when it's cool and fans are cheering you. You're on a list on the internet where people are like, what the f***? Like, I know that guy.
Right, because if I seen you out in public, I wouldn't be scared for my children either.
No, because, like, who the f*** would? You'd be like, Well, kids clearly don't go by that motherfucker.
Right,
I get it. Like, I look in the mirror and look at the shit show every morning
God,
when I get up.
Suck.
It does. Like, I just feel like white trash.
It really's gotta suck to be you.
It's terrible. Like, my wife Sharon, she left me.
Mm-hmm.
Child support just racking up.
Oh, yeah.
Because guess what? You know, got news. She had 4 kids with me.
Right.
I got 5th with another woman, and guess what? They both want child support, and that costs like $1,200. Like, I can't make that much meth at once. Like, you gonna tell me that you're just expecting me to make all this meth for all these babies? Like, I can't do that, man. Like, I'm making Trago. You know what Trago is?
No.
Got news. It's called Trailer Park Fago. You know what it's called Trailer Park Fago? Because it's meth made by
Oh, okay.
in Fago bottles, okay? Breaking Bad, they ain't got shit. I'm over in there shaking my little Trago. Like, ooh, rock and roll. Guess what? It's meth.
Sounds like a rootin' tootin'
Hot dog, hot dog.
Hot dog, root toot.
Hot dog, hot dog.
Get in there.
What are we, DMX?
Get in there. Get in there. Close the door.
DMX!
Close that right there. Wow,
I love
Can
DMX.
we separate a little bit here and kind of go into a little bit what I would like to call, it's a new segment, America.
Wasn't ready for this.
Can we go and look through the curtains behind the mullet? Can we talk about behind the mullet? Well, who is Tommy?
I feel kind of like when Kiss won a special without the fucking makeup, and guess what? They're ugly ass. Okay.
I feel like this character that you have is very, very up here, and that usually means he's, yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm Tommy McClellan, and I'm in disguise.
I figured a troll.
It's basically like Scooby-Doo, okay?
Oh, okay, right.
Guess what? Here's the villain.
He gets uglier without the mask.
Hey,
You know
that's
what
right.
I mean?
That's why I got no girlfriend.
Oh, absolutely.
That's getting really sad here.
Tommy, who are you? So, do you like to go by? Can I call you Tommy? Or are you
Tommy's.
now?
I go by Tommy, man. That's
Tommy?
what I go by. I've been going by Tommy since I was a kid, man. And
Okay.
it's always been there. Honestly, when people call me Thomas, I laugh.
Because
I'm like, who the calls me Thomas? What am I, a nerd?
Right.
No, I'm not a nerd.
No, not at all.
I'm just a guy with some
That
gray
would
hair.
you would have to have brains to be a nerd.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And guess
It's
what?
That's not in
3.5
your-
with no diploma does not constitute.
You're not
a,
purebred.
No.
Not
I'm what you would call
not a show pony by any means.
No, I'm a Shetland.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm a Shetland pony.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I'm so little. My penis, everything.
Right, and you so you have a YouTube channel, you have this Facebook thing, and was this because you were trying to prove something to the world?
No,
Or
not even close. This came by accident, right?
okay,
My brother had a channel
okay,
or a Facebook page, with trucks and everything, and he's like, "Hey, I need you to be in a mock election." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, it's not really like a real election. You're gonna be like running to be an admin." I'm like, "Okay, whatever," but you're gonna have to do funny campaign videos, just like presidents and shit. So
okay, gotcha.
I decided, all right, I'm gonna start doing it. That's where I'm Tommy Gunn and I Approve This message came from, because my original gimmick was I was in a campaign, and then ever since then people just associate me with that phrase. Eventually I'm gonna come up with a new one that's more creative,
Right.
but it works for what I do. So, because think of the irony. Think of the irony, pretty much I'm making fun of your truck or car or whatever, but then at the end of it I approve this message, and the people are like, well, what the hell? What are you approving? This doesn't make
And
any
why
sense.
would I want to follow anything this guy says?
But that's the whole point. People like the ridiculousness of it, I mean, it's weird,
Yeah, it is weird.
People like gimmicks, man. That's why we like wrestling and shit like that. It's all
And
gimmicks.
keeping up with the Kardashians, the same thing.
The whole thing.
It's the whole thing.
Their whole. You want to say I'm a troll? Kim?
Well, Kimmy.
Janu.
She goes by Kimmy.
Oh, Kimmy?
Kimmy.
She's Kimmy.
Where did you get the accent from?
If you hang out in Texas and West Virginia and hang out with people from West Virginia, it's going to start to roll off the tip of your tongue, if you will. Without the cousin. I mean, I got the twang without the cousin.
I get you. It's
This is like an episode of Dr. Phil, and
Right.
I'm just like, I
Right.
want to hug you a little.
right. Well, I mean, can you have enough lotion in
Can
the
I touch your
bedroom?
beard a little? Can I tousle it?
Well, we can get more into this, but I think somebody else would like to do that. If somebody came. This is the first time ever on Capaul.
This is just really scary.
Somebody knew that you were coming on the show. Someone from your past. Your dirty, dirty past.
Dude, is it my probation officer?
And we'll see. We'll see what happens.
It better not be my probation officer. I'll be.
You're not supposed to be
running
here.
out of-
Did you take? Is it in your boot? You got a thing in your boot?
Just get there.
I got a snake in my boot. Somebody's polishing the water hole. All right, bring him up. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining